Hello and welcome to Stasia Travel. So I'm just waiting in line now to get into SeaWorld. My very first time here. I heard a lot of good things about the rides, etc. Mostly here for the Halloween event tonight, so I will be staying in the park for that. I've got to work out how you sort of stay in, rather than having to come out and re-enter, because it's already still busy here, and it's like 2 o'clock. So I've got my printed off ticket and just waiting in line now to get into the park. Hopefully it won't take too long. There's quite a lot of people waiting to get in. I'm quite surprised at that, given the late hour of the day. There's probably maybe 100, 150 people here at an estimate. Just got in, gonna head to guest services. Person at the entrance was very friendly. Oh, there's even an arrow that straightaway points to ride access. Ride of the day here on Manta. It's scary being in the flying position. However, I actually enjoyed it. Previously, I used to quite like Galactica when it had the VR thing, because you can't like see down. And there was something about it afterwards that just made me freak out a bit, so I've not done it for a while. But I enjoyed that. Don't be wrong, I had a little panic, but I was fine. And I did get to enjoy the ride, so you can't complain about that. I'm happy with that. Now 3 o'clock. My timing was good. Hey. So after much trying, I have finally found somewhere to fucking sit. I had to drag a chair into the shade. Cannot find a smoking area anywhere. Every single staff member I ask, even though when there's actually one like listed on the map, like in a nearby location, and I can't fucking find it, say, oh no, go over here to like a completely different place, and then I've ended up turned around. So I've just spent the last 45 minutes wandering around pretty much aimlessly, not having a fucking clue where I'm going, no signs. The pathways are not wide enough for the amount of people, and there should at least maybe be a one-way system or something, or even just like a division in the path and be like, what if you're going this way, go down that path. If you go in the other way, go down the other path, because people are walking into each other. You got people with the massive fucking buggies everywhere. Like, it's not very well laid out. There's not as much signage as you would hope for. For Universal, you can use the refill cup things all day, including during Halloween Horror Nights. For here, apparently you can't. So I'm just doing 99 cents refills, which actually are $1.11 because tax. Yeah, I spent like $20 on sunscreen, $20 on that cup thing, which I now wish I just individually bought drinks, because I was assuming I could do the $5.99 thing and then use it all day, but apparently not, or at least not according to the person at that place. So if I find out now that you could have, I'm going to be so fucking pissed off, to be honest. I mean, Manta was a good ride, the dolphin show was great, but otherwise, like, the staff are friendly, or at least half of the staff are really sort of friendly and helpful. The other half of the staff just seem like they are completely high, to be perfectly truthful. Like, they, like, gormless, as we would say in England. Say no offence to, like, individual staff members, but there seem to be quite a few that are pretty high. I mean, most of them are okay. It's just those ones are like, yeah. Everyone else though has been like overly nice, so it kind of makes up for it. Now, I have no idea where I'm allowed to smoke. I know I probably shouldn't be smoking here, but I'm sat out of the way. There's no one else near me. I'm not in a bit where there's animals very nearby, like the Orca Stadium's like way up there. So I'm gonna have a cigarette, and if any staff member comes along, then maybe they can take me to a smoking area, because I don't know where the fuck I'm allowed, and it's not clear at all. And so many other people have just given up and started smoking in other places as well, in places that are a lot more crowded than this, so I don't even feel bad about this right now. So now I'm making my way into Sesame Street land. Been a whole lot of wandering around and not finding much. Sounds like there's some sort of show going on somewhere up ahead, so maybe I'll catch a bit of that. Sesame Street before I exit it. Park is going to shut soon to then reopen for Halloween. I've only managed 2 rides. I do want to get some food. Hopefully I can have time to get food and then go to wherever the hell it is that I need to wait to come back in. The layout of this park just seems kind of shockingly bad. This is obviously one of the mazes tonight. Oh wow, why that went so bright then, I don't know. Now, do I have a burger or do I ride? I think probably burger. So this area shuts in 10 minutes and I've somehow got to have all of this. I've got double bacon cheeseburger, onion rings, cookie, and a refill of Sprite. And it come to 29 something or other. So just heading over the bridge in a minute to go to wait for Howl-O-Scream. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film on the bridge because there might be a lot of people, which just makes it difficult. So we're just filming a little bit now. You see big lakes both sides of it. They've now got fountains on. I don't know if there's some sort of fountain show or if it's just turning them on to get people to come over here because it's like, oh, pretty fountain. Oh, we're almost out the park. Squirrel running around. A lot of people are doing things like that, cutting through. I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame them. It is very difficult to navigate anything here. Like, although, say for example in a UK park like Thorpe Park or something, the walkways being this wide would be about right. Here it is just way too small, particularly when you've got people suddenly stopping in front of you or throwing things on the ground, or people with big strollers, wheelchairs. It's not the most accessible park, and if you have got access requirements, you are like jutting in and out of people. It's not the easiest park. Navigation seems quite difficult so far. Bear in mind this is coming from someone who does have issues with navigation anyway. Like a neurotypical might not find it that bad, but to me I do find it really difficult. You can see some sort of construction going on there. Possibly for the new surf style coaster, I'm not sure. But that's all you can see at the moment there for it. Massive bottleneck outside. So the bottleneck, believe it or not, has cleared mostly. And this is still the situation. Loads of people queuing to get their Howl-O-Scream bands, although they could have got them from free. A lot of people getting them now. A lot of people trying to exit the park. Crowds everywhere.